Hi everybody, Heidi here, your Yorkshire crafter. How are ya? I hope you're well, as always. I'm coming in to do something nice and plain, if you like, today. So I've been having a plain. I just love what's turned out, so I thought I'd share it with you. First of all, I've cut all my panels down. We're doing 3 cards. I've cut all 3 panels down using the master layout one, the middle, and the matte and layer I've used out of here because you get both. Somebody were asking me if you use the panel to cut this, the die to cut that, how do you know what size to cut that? But it comes with it. Same with the master layouts 2, the master layouts 8, which is for 7x5. Yeah, they all come with the matte and layer. So tell you, anything that makes things easy for me, then I'm going with it. Right, what else? Heidi-The Yorkshire Crafter Facebook group, come along. It really is growing fast. I'm not kidding when I say that. And we've got some amazing giveaways coming up. There's one on at the moment. I shouldn't have said that because it's probably finished by the time this goes out. But yeah, we've got quite a few coming up. And whenever we do a giveaway, you'll see it being done on the live by a random number generator. So it's 100% done in front of you. So there is no, oh yeah, don't believe it, because that's what happens with some other sites. So we do it all genuine. Right, so you know I've been on the lookout for masking papers. And I think when I did this on the live, didn't I? And I said £10.99, the only place you'll get free shipping was actually through Pink Frog. So I've used, wait a minute. This is the one I was desperate for. I wanted clear so you could actually see through it. So I've been using this one, but I said I'd try this out for you because I already had it. I bought it to see how good it was. And the Stenciling one, this one, you get 10 sheets. Most places it's around £8.99. And normally about £4 postage, which it definitely is at Stenciling. So it works out about 13 quid. Amazon, £7.54 free postage and packaging. But I'm going to try and get an affiliate link so that I can get some pennies from it. I don't know how it works, but somebody's helping me out to do it, so we'll see. But we're using this one today. So it's amazing because I've used some and I'm over the moon with it. So I've got the 2 that I'll use from now on because I love the price of it as well. It's certainly a lot dearer from other places. What do I always say? Shop around. Right. So we're going to stamp. One day I will stop having a drink pot before I come online. Saying that, I'm just going to have a drink now. Right. Where did I start? Right, we're going to stamp. This is all about using my little stamps. You've seen me do this on the lives, but you've never seen me do anything with it. I've stamped it but not showing you out with it. So, and I just love, it comes with a die as well, but we're not using the die today. I just love little stamps because you can do plain simple cards. Not everything has to be. So I'm easily pleased with little ones. I do have an envelope for this, but I can't find it. I don't know what. I've only just had it in one. So I don't know what that says. Amaryllis, is it? But it's another one. Comes with a die. I'm not using the die or the words. I'm literally just using the stamp. Oh, I like what they've done with it there. Literally just using the stamp. So I'll get them out. And this one, they're all Altenew, as it happens. I didn't plan it like that. This one we're using I've had this one a long time. That one's new to me. This one I've had a few months. This one comes with a die, and we are going to use a die. So we're doing like 3 different things. So first of all, we might as well stamp them all up. So this one's going to be, well, these 2 are going to be done in white embossing powder. Now, finally got my hands on some Masking Magic strips. This is me being bone idle because I can just cut it out of those that I've already got. But it was so easy today. I've kept them and hoping I can use them again now. So I'm just gonna mask off the bottom, mask off the top. I'll have to use more, otherwise we end up having to do 1 card at a time. And I want to be able to do all the stamping at once. Got that upside down, I can't see a thing. That's better. Yeah, so I will mask each card up now. I might as well. And then they'll just go up wall in front of me to save for next time. I've actually got a load of masks in front of me on this wall that I can take down and throw away now because I don't have the stamps anymore. So that'd help, wouldn't it? Right, so we'll do all 3 cards, and then that bit's out of the way. And I could cut them down and all, but it doesn't matter. They'll get used over and over and over again. What I love about the Masking Magic is it's sticky enough to mask your cards, but it'll never damage your cards. But I've always been a fan of it, but like I say, I've been looking around for bargains and stuff, which I like to find for you all. I know you all appreciate it, so I feel like I'm doing some good then. Like I've always said and all, I wish somebody had done that when I first started crafting 3 years ago, because they could have saved me an absolute fortune. Never mind. All those stamps that I just sold, what most of you, well, I'm not going to say most of you bought off me, most of you know which stamps they were. So we just got over 2,000. I say we because it's mine and Andy's money, but we just got over £2,000 for that. So I've been able to buy some more craft supplies, and that's how we paid for our holiday to Florida. Just shows what's in your craft room, doesn't it? You just pile things up, don't you? And then you get overrun with stuff, and then when you come and sell it, it's like, ooh, I got a bit of money for that. So yeah, I was very pleased. Couldn't have come at a better time, to be fair. Right, so we'll get started. I'm just going to knock that off. Somebody's trying to ring me. I know my video started, one of them cut off again the other day, only a couple of minutes before end, but I really don't want that happening again. That looked like a local number and all. Right, so we're going to use Versafine. I'm using my stamp paddle from Inkylicious. These are my favourite thing at the moment. It's a genius idea, especially for somebody like me, where I don't know where, when I don't know where I'm going to put this stamp or that stamp. It's really good for me. So, yeah, like now. I don't know whether to come in. This was what I was rumming and ahhing about before. I mean, you can use your thing, but not everything comes with acetate, and that's not, I don't prefer that. I prefer this. That's in my way. So I'm gonna I'm going to stop and use my anti-static. Haha. Now I'm going to do it. I think that looks good. We're going to do it in white, so it doesn't matter about the mucky bits. But I am going to do them one at a time, as in putting the powder on. I'll eat them all up together. That's perfect. Absolutely perfect. So I'll put that one to the side. And the next one's going to be in white, so we'll clean this off. What I would do normally now is stamp it onto the masking sheet with I normally use grey when I stamp on the masking sheets. Let me just put that away. I don't know where a little bit is for it, but so we'll do the same with this. Here it is. Now then, I'm going to come, let's see where my masking sheet is. I thought it was upside down. I'm going to come in probably a bit further out than I wanted, but it's okay. Tell you what else these are good for and all. You know, it's not just so you're not like this, but you know, if you've got, I get right sore hands, you know, from having them like that. So it's nice to just be able to put that down there. You know, hold it from afar and be able to do it like that. Right, stamp powder this one. Did I use my anti-static? I can't remember. Must have done. That looks okay. Put that one there. And the last one, I'm just going to stamp in grey, but I'm not doing it onto the card. Ideally, I want to clear emboss, but I'm not gonna. I've got a piece of watercolour card. Yeah, I'm not gonna, and I'm gonna hope that it just dries in time for me to colour it. We might not even get to this one, so we'll do what we do. That's Morning Mist. Oh, that's okay. I've got it there, but my hair's falling out. It's going down my back. It's going to cut that out anyway. I thought I'd squashed the ink pad on it too much. Right. Keep losing these little bits of acetate, me. Now I've lost. Oh, it's here. Need to keep this one because we're going to be cutting it out. if we get to it. Right, let's heat these up. That's not that one. Panic then. I heat it up underneath as well, because then it stops my card from bending crazy. But I still want putting back in position like a little bit. It's only a tiny little bit bent, isn't it? So you can see it moving. You probably can't see it on camera, but you can see it bending. Might just get away with that now. And I'm just going to give that a quick blast. Oh, that's warm. Done. Right. Right, we'll do this one first. Just put these masking strips away so they're out of our way. Right, this comes with my Tombow markers. I've shown them you that I had them, and I've never used them yet, so I'm using them. And I've just been blending it on there. So I just grabbed some colours. I've also got my zigs here because I didn't know which way I was going. Just move that one tip back. So the first one, they're all going to be pinky. So I thought I had a light pink. Oh, I did. So I'm using a light pink. This is Bristol Smooth Strathmore, and yeah, they all are. And then that's just the watercolour card that I use. Right, and I've got a tiny little paintbrush, and we're just going to use some water, which I'm just going to keep putting on my mat. I'll get some kitchen towel, because when I've wet it, I like to dab me. There you go, it's got green in it. So I'm going to pick up the dark pink. I mean, you probably can't see the outlines at the moment, but that's what I'm following. I hope you can see them. So I'm just putting a bit of dark at the bottom. I need me. Let's use this jug of water. Put it to this side. I need to keep brushing it off. So I'm going to come in with a bit of the lighter. I must admit, I do struggle a bit myself with the white embossing. So I'm just adding water, bringing it down and pushing it into the same, exactly the same as what you would do with your zigs, but I'm just using the Tombows for a change. Right, to get my money's worth out of them and say I ain't used them. Then I'm gonna wet my brush, pick up some more of the dark and just dab it at the bottom. And you'll just see it spread out. And bring some more pink down. Hey, you don't have to bring the pink down, just bring some water in, bring the water down, and it'll just drag it up anyway. Exactly the same as with your zigs. I know I've gone out of the lines there, but there is a... I'll do it after when it's dry. This is just a water-based correction pen, and I'll touch it with my towel, and it'll lift it. So that's all good. I'm just going to put a little bit more dark in the bottom there and let it just spread out of its own accord. I'm going to do the same with the... Oh gosh, got all in the diver then. Same with the other petals. There we go. And just pick up the pink. That got wet. I said it on my... I did a video yesterday, and I'm waiting for some new watercolour paintbrushes to come that I saw Tim Holtz use. I'm a bit excited because mine are made of wood, and I keep mine in the water exactly the same as he does. I've always done it because when I like to paint my stones, I like my brush to be bent like that. Always have my bristles bent, so that's why I leave mine in water. It bends naturally and it stays like that then. But I always ruin the wood on them. It ends up flaking and everything. I make a right mess of them. So I'm excited to get these others to see what they're going to be like. Might spur me on to do a bit more stone painting. I am looking into finding an easy one to do for you on camera. Right, I think... Don't want to spend too much time on the flowers. I forgot now. I didn't even put any colour in these little bits here. I'll do that when it's dry. Right. I'm going to wipe that off. And I'm going to put on some green. Let me just grab a darker green as well. Oh, wait a minute. I did have another green with me, but it was too light. Now that's going to be too dark. Oh well, it is what it is, isn't it? Right, I'm going to pick up the light. And I'm going to brush as much of that as I can see. Gosh. If you're worried about your pink running, I mean it shouldn't, but if you are worried about it, just dry it off first. I've got far too much water there with that green. I just love how subtle this is. That nice. So I'm going to come in just with a tiny bit. I don't go in here. Oof. Oh, do you know what? I'll run a bit of water through it. See what we get. I'm all right with that. That is finished for now. So I'm just going to put it to the side and let it dry. Isn't that pretty? So those dark colours should just dry where they are. So I'm just going to put that to the side. And I'm going to bring this one in. Again, we're going pinky purples. But now we know what we're doing. Actually, I'll use this green first. And then I'm not wasting it, am I? Let me get a bit of clean water. I use the same brush all the time, it just... Right. These, honestly, they're really worth the wait. And they're really worth your time if you do them. I got asked to do a birthday card. Somebody who likes gardens. If you're watching, Bonner, these are for you, so you can pick. But I do have floral ones already done, but I wanted to do something different. And she's an elder lady, and I just thought she might appreciate something more subtle, if that makes sense. There we go. Always try and remember to, once you've dabbed in your water like that, touch your kitchen towel with it, and it takes off the mass of water, so you're not going to be dripping everywhere. When I did a dummy run of it, I forgot about the stem. I keep doing that lately, and it's always stems and all. Always push it back up and all. If you want to keep like that's your shadow, push it back up so your shadow stays up here. I'm going to put a bit more of that into there. There we go. Happy with that. Get rid of the green. I did put an awful lot of green down, didn't I? See, they're very simple, aren't they? Like I say, though, sometimes simple's better. I'm using a purpley colour. And I'm going to use it with... Actually, I think I'm going to go a bit darker. I'm going to have some bright colours together. Let's see where this takes us. Bit of clean water. I'm going to go in with the pink first. Oh, it is bright, isn't it? Trying not to go in that bit because that bit's the bud. I just can't see very well. It's a bit awkward for me. When I'm not filming, I can lean straight over. Right, and then I'm going to take a bit of that purpley colour. Just going to add a bit of water to it and let it do its thing. I mean, you don't even have to use these pens or zig. You can just use your inks. Just dab it out like that, exactly the same way. And pick it up same way, exactly the same. Use your oxide, use your inks. Then you're not having to buy out new. And you're using your stash, which is my favourite thing to do. I love how that purple's mixed in it. Same here. Here I've gone out again. Oh, to have my eyesight back that I had when I was a kid, eh? There you go, I like that. I'm going to come in with this big one. You know, you don't have to do it in white. You can just stamp in your black as normal. I just wanted a white outline, but by all means stamp in your black. I think it'd be quite nice actually. Would be easier to see, even for the recipient, is that how you say it? Be easier for them to see it and all. But this is going to stand out more when we're finished. I promise. I just love what that does. So I'm just dabbing it on. I'm not brushing it in. And come back for some of that pink. What do you call it? The watering can that we're going to do. There's literally just, there's no messing about to that. It's straightforward. I mean, I don't class this as messing about, but you never know what other people are thinking, do you? I said, I keep saying things on my live, what I'll do. You know what, sometimes I don't have time to cover everything. So I keep saying what I'm going to do. And I'm going to have to stop doing that because my video ideas keep getting pinched still. So I'm going to have to be a bit more secretive. I don't know. I'm loving that Andy's off work. I get to just come up here and not... Well, I do feel a bit bad because he's downstairs. He's got both kids. He's got Toby and Eden. I can hear him talking to him. One of them just got told off. But he would have been making a Sunday dinner and all. But I did a right nice surprise for him. We like to go to Cornwall. In fact, we love Cornwall. And we can't afford to go this year. In fact, we're only having one holiday this year because the Florida's way more than we thought it was going to be. The park tickets have cost more than the holiday. It's ridiculous. But I ordered, it came today, I ordered some pasties. Literally sent from Cornwall. So we're having a Cornish tea. But one of my parcels didn't turn up. It was coming in 2 parts. Because do you know what I ordered him? Because he loves it. I ordered him a cream tea to go with it. I know you can get them here, but I wanted everything to come from there. But it didn't turn up. So I've sent him an email. I'm very nice. I've been very polite. But said, come on. If we're having a Cornish pasty, we want to finish off with the rest of it. But they assure me it's definitely coming today, still by DPD. So I contacted DPD and it's not coming. So it was a bit of a letdown. I just need to lift that up to see if I've got the whole... Yeah, isn't that lovely? And I'm going to put a tiny, tiny dot of orange. Who's that sneaking into my room? What are you doing, Toby? Don't ask me to watch something I'm videoing. You can't even hear me, he's got his headphones on.
I can.
Oh, you can hear me?
Yeah.
You're ignoring me then?
I'm not.
Oh, way up. Now Rosie's here.
Yeah.
Right. I'll just wipe this one off. We'll put this to the side. I'm getting there, guys. The last bits are easy. This is the bit that's going to take up your time. So we're going to colour this one in. But I'm going to use the grey. I did it in blue on the practice, and I mean it looked okay. But I also clear embossed it, and like the leaves, the embossing obviously is a bit thicker. So there was no clear bits to do any colouring in it. So I'm doing it without embossing. So let's just see. I'm just finishing my video. I'll be about half an hour.
I'm putting tea on.
Yeah. Checking in on me. Is a good one, isn't it? Checking up on me to see if we're nearly ready for tea. So yeah, I'm going in with silverish because, well, it's not silver, it's grey. Just to see. I mean, the blue might have been better actually. Let's see. I'm just doing it rough. I'm not going to be spending ages on it. I didn't when I did the dummy run. It was very quick and yeah, I don't know what other word I were looking for then. I've got tea in my head now. He's making me Cornish pasty. How nice is that? And it came with 4 sausage rolls, large sausage rolls. They're huge pasties, huge. So Eden's going to be having a sausage roll with her tea. See what they're like. I'm not a sausage roll fan, but we're going to make Toby try it because he's the fussiest eater you've ever come across. I don't know what I think of this. I think I'm going to add a tint of blue to it. Let's see what happens. Let's just... I like that better already. So it's grey with a hint of blue. Oh yeah, that definitely looks better. It was too blue before. I don't even have to put it all over, just put it in random places. It looks antique-y, doesn't it? Can you see the colour? I like that. I'm going with that. Give it a wipe off. I'm loving this idea, me. All you need is a piece of paper, laminate it, and you've got one. Perfect. I'm going to make myself a couple because they're handy to have about, aren't they? Right. Might as well do the green. I'm literally gonna... you see, you couldn't pick that up on my play about before. But I'm literally just going to colour the leaves. There's nothing here that's going to make it stand out if you use, you know, 2 colours to blend it and what have you. It doesn't need it on something so small. And it'd take forever. So I'm literally just... That needs a bit of colour in there, doesn't it? A bit of blue. That one. Oh, this is a bit... There's a lot of leaves. And a stem. Hold my breath while I do them bits. Right, and then there's 3 different leaves there, so we'll pick a different green. Let's have a look at this one. Oh yeah. I wanted you to see that there was definitely a different leaf. That's fine. Oh, that's perfect. I'm going to yellow these ones. It's alright, isn't it? I was going to go, I still will. I'll say I was going to go pink. I think I might just go, I'll tell you what. I've got a light purple here. Let's go with that. Oh yeah. There you go. No need to be blending these ones. Should I do them all the same? I don't have any other light colours on there. I'd have to go rooting. Let's just go all the same. And then I'm not having to root about. I mean, I could. Oh, that looks okay, actually. Yeah, I like that. I think that's it. That's all the colouring done, isn't it? Did we go back in and do that? No, we didn't. That'll do. Right, let me just chuck these pens out of the way. Move the water. I have to say thank you for my card to Lois. Is it Lois? Lois Carey. Look, that came today. How pretty is that? The journey is the destination. I absolutely love that. Thank you. I do appreciate getting the cards. I really do. I get so many now and all. Right, let's put that out there. I'm just going to cut this one out and then the cutting out's done. Where did we put it? My only issue I have with dies like this, I end up still cutting some more off. See, I didn't want to cut a piece of masking paper for this one, whereas it was easy enough for others. Let's just shove that through. I keep looking up to check the video's still recording. So there you go, it's cut that bit out. Hey, it's cut it pretty good. I'll take that. I had to trim the other one down what I did earlier. Right. We have 3 card bases. Where's the base for this one? Right. Every one of them is going to have some kind of stencil on them. I've had this stencil quite a while and I've never used it until today. It's very strange. I've got quite a few metal ones, but it's really strange using them. I used one once and I just used it for texture paste. That's all I used it for. Right, this has got just some yellow on from my... In fact, it's got that on it, fresh lemon. But I'm not going to re-ink it. I'm just going to... So I don't want to go all the way to the top and I don't want to go all the way to the side, apart from at the bottom there. So I'm literally just hoping. I'd have liked it a bit darker, but I bet I can't. Oh, have I done it? Oh. try that. I'll take that. I'm not going to give it a... That'll do. Put that one away. Right, I'm going to take these off and stick them on my wall. Oh, that'll do. I love the edge. I love that. And this one, well, actually, we'll put a sentiment on. I'm using the Spellbinders stamp of the month from July 21. And I'm just using, because I'm running out of birthday cards as well. So any cards that you see me making right now for a bit will probably, they'll either be thank you cards or birthday cards. I'm going to do this in gold embossing. I'm just going to put that there so I know where it's going. I'm using Versamark. And I'm just going to put it there. I'm going to leave that stamp on there because I think that's the one I'm going to use next as well. Again, I still haven't ordered any Hero Arts. I need to. I ruined this, it's got lumps in it. Oh, I didn't, what do you call it? I didn't use my, oh look. Made a right mess of that, haven't I? Start again. I think I'm going to put I think I'm going to put this over it because I can see it. So this one, but I'll show you the other one, but this one's going to have a black or maybe a white. So I messed that up, didn't I? That's what happens if you don't use your anti-static.
What anti-static?
I hope.
Why are you wiping it on your pants?
Because it's easier. Right, we'll stick this one down then. Excuse me, Tom. So what I did is that one of my little thin strips, if you take the backing off, you can manipulate the sticky pad. So I stick it around the handle.
And guys, don't forget to like and subscribe.
There you go, my biggest fan.
Which I am going to do now on my tab.
You will have already liked and subscribed.
I'm not on my tab, I'm not.
You are, because you're on YouTube, Toby. It's the same thing. Or it should be. Don't ask me, I don't know.
Look.
What, you not? Let me look. Yeah. Oh. Oh, no, it's not. Go on, lad.
You know that video with me in? It already has...
Don't shout, Toby.
It already has 113 likes and views for 487 in 6 days ago.
I'm going to ask you guys out there. Toby did a video with me. We want to try and get some more views on it.
Yeah.
I know, because I know it was holidays and a load of people were away. But if you can watch it and give us a like, Toby's asked.
And subscribe.
Toby's asked on it if you can.
Oops.
Give us marks out of 10 and, you know, compare our cards. So we'd really appreciate that. Lots of you already have done. It's amazing. We thank you for that, don't we, kid?
Yeah.
And we're going to do another video together, aren't we? He's got his headphones back on.
I but I can still hear you.
Right, I'm just going to put that on its base, which is the yellow one. And we're gluing. See, I'm saving my tape, although I did have to order some. I told you, didn't I? But Toby, you're rocking the floor.
I'm not.
Yeah, I had to order some more refills because I'd ordered the actual whole thing. So that knocked me back a bit of money. There we go. And you know, you see me doing this all the time, don't you? Picking at it because it's had bits left when I've die cut it. Get that even. And I have my little sander here, which I used to use all the time just for taking it off. Tell you, it's amazing what you find when you start cleaning your room out. There you go, and all them little bits. Where's my card base gone? Here we go. So these cards come together so quick now because the hardest bit's done. This one we're going to stick straight to the base. Then we're going to stick our watering can down. It's lovely now, isn't it? Be nice with a bit of glossy accents on flowers. Let me just wipe that off. I'm going to put that there. Do you know what? I might not put the sentiment on because if that dries out... Oh no, I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm going to do. I can literally see that a mile off. And if I mis-stamp it, it won't look good. So I already had these cut. If I'd have known I was going to be putting this on, I'd have done a black matte and layer. It's okay. This still look good. I can't wait till you guys see some giveaways that are coming up. There's some very, very nice people out there, some nice companies. So I'm going to put this over where the other one is marked. I don't have much choice. It looks okay. And in a minute, we're going to put some bling on. So I'm just going to move it to the side a minute. I'm going to bring this one in. I'm going to use, this is Fizzy, the Gina K stencil. It's called Fizzy. And with this one, we're going to use Distress Oxide Lost Shadow. I've got my little brush. Oh, well thought of. We're going to cover it with the stencil. I had some more cut out and I'm going to cut them out for you now, but I'll just use the ones I used. That would have been a disaster. So I'm not bothered about getting them exact. I just sort of... That'll do. Again, I'm keeping it to this side. you how light or dark you go. I want it a bit dark around the flower.
How's it going?
How does it look like it's going?
Really good.
A bit more, I think. Perfect. And I liked a bit more down there, but I bet I can.
That is perfect.
That's the fizzy. Don't touch that one, Tar. Just put that to the side and we'll do the other one while we've got the stencils out. This is from Honeydew Crafts.
Honeydew Crafts.
And we are called... What are we called? No. Don't know. It's from 2021 though. So I'll get the other one. And for this one, I'm going to use the same yellow that I used before. Might put a bit on the brush now.
Grandma, you know on that...
I'm not deaf, I'm stood outside here.
You know on that other video, that cat and dog video?
Yeah. The one we did together.
Yeah. Are you using the same thing as mine?
What do you mean?
The same thing. The
Brushes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, you mean now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice to use them for different things.
Was you oh no, I was using the blue one.
Yeah.
That blue looked really nice. Which one was it again? Oh, I think it's color.
I'll just wipe over that. Oh no, look. I forgot to put my thing on.
Oh no.
Oh no. Gutted. That's what happens if you don't put your masking on.
No.
But do you know what? I think we'll get away with that.
How?
I like it. But that's not putting it on you. I bet you were shouting at me telling me to put it on, weren't you? That's not putting it on.
What? Shouting at you.
And that's putting it on. Hey, and do you know what? I'm alright with it. So we'll take these off, put them on the bases. And I'm going to bling them up for you. It's been nice using my bling. Just put a few bits away. Can't believe I did that. I've been so careful with it all. Anyway, I think it looks all right. So we're going to put the bases on. In fact, we'll put the sentiment on. So we definitely need the anti-static. And if it don't work on this, then this is having a stuck on one and all. I think I'll just go, we'll go straight for this on both of them, then we're not messing about. I wasn't going to do, but we will. This one would have been nice in silver, but I'm putting gold bling on it, so that's why it's having gold writing. Let's go there. And if they're cockeyed, then they're cockeyed. Because I'm panicking now. I don't mind that now, you know. Good job, innit? away. There's my gold. Right, please don't mess up on me. Yes. Did something right, didn't I? I think that might be a little bit slanted, but again, I'm all right with that. Two minutes, guys. I'll heat this up. I don't think that would have worked, you know, stenciling over it. I don't think it would have worked if it had been any other colour. Okay. I'll put them straight onto bases. One of them I was going to pad out, but I'll show you the one that I've padded out anyway. But just for time, I'll put them straight down. Well, I'm ready to sit down, I'll tell you that for now. Both kids are going home. So just me, Andy and the doggies. Perfect. Bases are ready. That one's not. It is now. I'll bling them up off camera. I'll show you them with bling on though. Because like I say, I've already got some done. I'm only putting a couple of little bits on. Well, that's a few more cards ready for all your birthdays next month. Apart from the one that's going to somebody else. I just love how plain and simple they are. Right, there you have it. So I'll show you them. So this is the one that I padded up. And that's the bling that's going on it. But there you go. Don't the dots look lovely? So that's that one. This one is the one where I did put the mask on. But it doesn't look bad, does it? But yeah, I'll put that bling on in a minute. I like it. I think I used green there. But that looks okay. So that's that one. Needs sticking down a bit more. And then the last one. Oh, I'm going to say I can't find it. So I've had to put this on. So I'll put the bling round it. But this was it in blue. It doesn't look bad actually in blue, does it? And that black looks okay. So I'll just put some bling like that. And there you've got it. 6 or 3 like you've watched. Very simple cards. I'm off. I can smell a Cornish pasty. Do us a favour, guys. Share it if you can. I would really, 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 really appreciate it. I'm off. I'll catch you in group, if not on the next video. Bye.